It's the Tuddy Buddy Betting Show. Get ready to set bets.
Thank you for the intro, Nikolai. We're here. We're back. It's a Week 10 NFL Tuddy Buddy Bet Show. I'm all professional. This guy is a clown.
Yeah, big kind of jokester clown, class clown.
Clown. He's got most likely to not succeed in his yearbook.
I'll tell you something that isn't a joke, though. I'm glad that Ravens-Bengals game already happened because I wouldn't know who to bet.
Well, guess what? Air Jordan put a bet, and he did not win the bet because guess what? He said, yeah, Bengals by 3. Bengals by 1.
Sorry, I don't know if you watched the game, Air Jordan. Didn't work out that way.
Okay, enough harping on my friend.
Yeah, sorry, he's my friend too.
Yeah, well, you weren't treating him like a friend right
Okay,
then.
sorry, I apologize, Air Jordan.
So we got a lot of good matchups this week. We got the Tennessee Titans coming into SoFi Stadium. Chargers are negative 7.5. 7.5 point favorite.
Yeah,
that's what that means. Yeah. The over-under is 38.5. What are you thinking on this one?
Okay, that was actually a game I was going to bring up. I think you go Chargers with that all day.
I know. So
the way they've been playing, 7.5 is not going to be a problem.
Yeah. We look at the Chargers defense. They don't let teams score. The Tennessee offense is one of the least scoring teams.
Yeah.
So I think it's a recipe for success. I'm usually a little leery of that. But
here's the deal. If I have an extra $5 bet...
Okay, Derrick Henry.
Let me start over. I started thinking about Derrick Henry's bet.
Yeah.
If I had an extra $5,
$5,
I'm gonna go find some kind of bet on maybe a Chargers shutout of the Titans. Maybe put that $5 on there and see what I can make.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, yeah. Okay, so what we're saying here, the Tuddy Buddy Nation, we're taking that. We're going to say Chargers will win by more than 7.5 points.
Yeah.
Over under 38.5. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I kind of like it under. I don't think the Titans are going to score very much.
Shoot, it's probably going to be like 21-3,
That's
21-7.
Kind of where I'm thinking. Yeah. So yeah, I would go Chargers and I'd go under.
Okay, so can we move on?
I think we can.
All right, you hit me with one.
Okay, I want to hit you with, this is one that is a big one in my household. It's the Broncos-Chiefs game coming this weekend. You got the Chiefs favored by 7.5 points. Over-unders at 42. In my humble opinion, I think that this Broncos defense is going to keep the Chiefs to a fairly low-scoring game. And the Chiefs defense is going to do the same thing to the Broncos. So I think that you would take Broncos plus 7.5, even if they don't win. Mm-hmm. And then I would take the over on the 42. I mean, the under, sorry.
I agree with you. So last week the Bucks were favored by, the Chiefs were favored by, 7.5 over the Bucks.
Yeah.
And the Bucks covered that.
We all know how that ended.
Yeah, we all know how that ended. And I think I would, for whenever the Chiefs play someone.
Yeah.
If they're favored by more than a touchdown, I'm saying the other team is going to cover that.
100%. I totally agree with that. Team. Yeah, because the way they win games this year is by very close margins of victory.
Yeah.
That's I totally agree.
The over-under 41.5. Just for fun, I'll say over.
Okay.
Because
kind of a shootout?
He's been coming up to speed. He's been looking better.
Yeah.
The run game's getting better. Cortland Sutton's looking good. The Chiefs have a good defense, but it's an Arrowhead. I don't know, man. Divisional game.
They get weird.
It gets weird.
I think that's fine if you want to do that. I'm going to go under solidly, but I understand the type of game you're talking about too.
All right. Another one.
Hit me with it.
Buccaneers and the 49ers. It's in Tampa Bay.
Yep.
San Francisco is favored by 6.5 points.
Now, keep in mind, McCaffrey is McBack free this week.
I could go for a McDouble sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds nice.
Okay, so what I will do here... this is a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't want to bet this one.
Okay, I was wondering, I was like, wow, this is a bold one to bring up because I'm scared of it.
But I think the Buccaneers cover.
I think you're right. I think it's going to take a little bit before the 49ers kind of get back into form.
Yeah.
Who even knows if McCaffrey's rushing back or if he's actually better?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know
and
that.
If we don't know, then we are so connected that I don't know who knows.
Yeah, no one's the answer to that. Yeah. So I think I would go Bucks to cover, but I think I would ultimately, if I I would try to stay away from this one. I'm scared of it.
Okay, Nikolai's saying stay away from this one. I agree with him, but I'm not you know what? I'm putting some money on this one. I'm saying bucks.
Okay, here's one. I actually am going to pose a question for you because I'm not sure which way I want to go on it.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
This one is Falcons Saints.
Falcons Saints. What time?
This is at 10 a.m.
Okay.
We got Falcons favored by 3.5 points. I would normally say Falcons all day. Like, this is going to be no problem. My only thing that scares me is the Saints coach firing bump. Because anytime a coach gets fired, then next week they're good. And then they're bad again after that. So I'm worried about that. But I don't know if the Saints even have that in them.
Falcons are going to win.
By more than 3.5?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's what I want to say too. I'm worried about the magic of the coach firing bump, but I don't know if the Saints have it. They just got rid of Marshawn Lattimore, their best corner.
I forgot about that.
I think it's just like they're just gonna fall apart.
Falcons are ascending and the Saints are descending.
Yeah.
So take that one. Take the points. Take it over, under 46.5.
Take it to the bank and cash it.
You want to say over or under?
I think I go over.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I think it's going to be a game won in the trenches by the Falcons, and they're going to kind of run the score up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I think maybe the Saints still score maybe a couple, kind of to feel good about their new coach.
Yeah, they score about 17.
Yeah, but it's not enough. Okay, I have two more that I want to talk about.
I have two more I want to talk about.
What's one of the ones you want to talk about?
Eagles Cowboys.
Oh, that was not one of mine. So
Philadelphia is favored by 7.5 points.
I think they'll beat them by more than that. The way the Cowboys have been playing, and without Dak, you got Cooper Rush in there.
Yeah,
I think the Eagles take them to Pound Town, unless the Eagles aren't as good as what you think they are.
No, I think the Eagles will do that. I think they win by 10.
Kind of had to dare you.
I'll say over on the points just because I think there's going to be some manufactured points. 43.5.
I could see that. I could see the Eagles getting up high enough to where there's garbage time Cowboys points.
Yeah,
happening.
And it might be like 31-17 or something like that.
Yep.
Okay, I have one more. But let's hear yours.
Okay.
Your two. You have two?
I just pressed the button, so just give me a second.
Do you want me to say my last one?
Say your last one, and I'll go back. Yeah.
Dolphins, Rams.
That was one of mine. That's perfect.
Good. Rams are favored by just one. That surprised me.
Yeah, I'm very weirded out by it.
I'm so weirded out, man.
That's why I wanted to talk about it.
It's in L.A., too. Why is it?
My only thought is that they think it's going to be just a shootout where both offenses are just going run like a track meet up and down the field.
Over under 50.5, so yeah, I mean, pretty high scoring. Also, do you think Puka might get another fight? Get kicked out?
I think Puka got it out of his system. That's not the Puka I know. I'll say that.
I wish we talked about that last.
Gosh, I mean, I talk about the guy glowingly last time we talked about him, and then he goes and does that the next week.
He becomes a thug.
Yeah, I still
didn't even
love
see
him.
What happened.
I didn't either. But he got ejected. He punched a guy, so.
Good for him.
I think so, too. I'm on Puka's side. Team Puka, free Puka.
So, just on that note, I was watching some videos of, like, it was basically saying, like, protect your quarterback.
Yeah.
And so, a lot of it was a quarterback gets hit and then another person retaliates.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, if you were my quarterback, like, I would retaliate.
I mean, you were my quarterback, and I would have killed.
Yeah.
I would have gotten out there and killed.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that game.
I'm taking the Rams. They're going to win that one.
I think the Rams are just the better team right now.
Yeah, by a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, do they think the Rams secondary is porous enough where like Tyreek is going to go off?
That's what they seem to think. That's what Vegas seems to think.
I don't buy it, man.
But I still think it's 1 point. I think the Rams win by at least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think also that the pass rush of the Rams is going to get to
Tua.
The
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua, yeah. And I hate to say this.
Yeah. Maybe don't say it because I can see it in your eyes what you're about to say. He's going to be concussed.
Someone's not going to end the game.
Yeah.
Someone's not going to end the game.
Poor guy. Yeah, I will say to take it kind of back to the X's and O's.
Yeah.
Jared Verse has been like really good.
We talked highly about him in our first episode about the draft.
Normally, though, the rookie D lineman, it takes a little bit to come on, and he's kind of been right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like maybe it took a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. Okay, last game.
Last game. Which one is it?
It's the Detroit Lions versus the Houston Texans. The Detroit Lions are being disrespected by only being favored by 3.5 against the Texans.
I have 4 on mine.
Either way, what is that? That's crazy. The Texans have struggled to win games this year, and they've won quite a few.
Yeah.
But it's been every time it's like they're barely making it. It looks like it's so hard. And the Lions make everything look like it's the easiest thing in the world. They're like having fun. I just don't understand how. I don't understand how we're talking about a 3 or 4 point spread.
So,
and I also don't understand how that tumbleweed got into my house.
Yeah. I think, is Nico Collins coming back or something? Like, are we missing something here? Because
I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but maybe.
Stephon Diggs is out for the year.
As far as I know, yeah.
Nico Collins has been out for a while. Maybe he's coming back. Like, the Texans are not that good compared to the Lions.
Nowhere near. Like,
the Lions are eating lunch, eating breakfast the next day.
Yeah.
They got that in the bag.
I just don't see any world in which the Lions don't win that game by more than 3.5 or 4 points.
Yeah, it's at least. I mean, okay. So you're telling me, who was that? The 49ers are 6.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
You're telling me the Chiefs are 7.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
No, the Lions should be like a 6.5 or 7 point favorite.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
So put your money on that. Put it on it.
Money's on it.
I might talk to my bookie about that one.
Yeah, I'm going to need to talk to my wife first, because that's, if you want your marriage to work, you get permission, boys and girls.
Yeah, we're open.
Yeah, if you're a bettor, talk to your spouse.
Mm-hmm. Talk to your partner,
and talk to your partner, and then talk to your bookie, who's kind of your other partner.
Yeah,
POC, partner in crime.
ASMR of some water.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think those are kind of our locks for the week.
Locks of the week. I would say the strongest lock is probably the Lions.
Yeah, I think that's a hands down. If you want to make some money this week, just put some money on the Lions.
Yeah. Over under 48.5.
Yeah. And I want to circle back to saying, hey, Air Jordan, I'm really sorry about the harsh things I said about your betting earlier in this podcast.
Air Jordan, you got to learn, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, if you do have a problem, feel free to call the gambling hotlines.
Yeah, it probably starts with a 1-800 number.
Yeah.
Just Google it.
You can find them for various states.
Yeah. I believe in the NFL. I believe in the Tuddy Buddy Show. I believe that the players do their best, and I believe that betting on them should be legal in every state.
Yeah, and you know what? I believe that we will win.
Remember the Titans.
And us, your Tuddy Buddies.
Yes. Andrew and Nikolai.
Yeah.
You know what, Nikolai, your name ends with?
I?
AI.
Oh, yeah. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Should we go swimming?
Pool time, baby. All right,
See you guys
Tuddy
next
Buddies.
week.
Bye.
To the Tuddy Buddy NFL Show.